So let's just quickly go through the current course outline. Just a small disclaimer that some of these things might change as we proceed in the course. But this is for now kind of the rough course outline that we're gonna go ahead and use. So the first week, we're just gonna have a bit of introduction like we just had, go through the course outline, and then we're gonna go through some hair theory, kind of how, to create a hairline, where to place it, and also we're gonna see if we can gather our reference images that we want to use for the asset that we're gonna create later on, and kind of how to approach it and what to look for in different types of references. And lastly, we're gonna go through some XGen basics. The second week, we're gonna go through some card theory and card creation. So how do we convert the splines that we're going to make in XGen, how do we output them to splines, and then how do we transfer those into geometry, and then finally create a texture using these geometries, and kind of what to think about when you do these things. And then the third week, we're going to go ahead and actually make the assets, and this is going to stretch on for the next 4 weeks. So each and every one of these weeks is going to have a little bit of a different focus point. So the first asset creation week, for instance, we're going to go through how to create the base layer of the hair. And then the second asset creation week, we're going to go through the second layer of the hair, which kind of makes up the majority of the hair itself and kind of the general flow and structure. And then the third asset week, we will go through how to kind of break up those big shapes and create flyaway hairs, making it look a little bit more organic and kind of alive. And then the sixth week, the final asset week, we will finalize the asset. We will create vertex occlusion and apply it to the asset to kind of fake some depth to the hair. And finally, we are going to put it into Unreal Engine for presentation purposes, and also use the proprietary hair shader that Unreal supply to us.